Okay, I can't believe that I haven't done a video on how to create a click track yet. All right, so today might be another shorty video. There's not a ton to explore here, but I wanted to do a video on how to create a click track and just the basics of using a click track. So basically what you're gonna do in your session, I'm gonna click on this track here, the nameplate for this track, because I want my click track to be right behind it. So whenever you create a new track, you can always determine where it's going to appear based on what track nameplates you have highlighted. So for example, if I highlight all of these tracks, I know that my new track is going to be right after this one because it's after whichever nameplate you have highlighted. So I can take advantage of that. So for example, if I want it to be after this track here, so displaying right here, I'll click on this track and then go create whatever type of track I'm going to create. So all you do to create a click track is you just go track and then create click track. And it's right here on the bottom. It's super easy to find. And then Pro Tools will automatically create that click track for you. And it'll look familiar, right? It looks kind of like an aux track. So it has that icon and everything. It just has a click plugin on it. And so I tend to just use the default Pro Tools click plugin. So it comes with Avid. So here on my brand name organization system here, it says Avid and then click 2. So that's what I tend to use. Some people have gotten into using different types of click tracks with different collections of sounds. You can get into that if you're into that. You can get into that if you're into that. You can get into that if that's something that you might be interested in changing. But I tend to just use the Avid one. Okay, and so once you have your click track, you might want to change some of the settings with the click track, right? You can change the unit of measurement that it's using, so which note values it's actually clicking for. You can change the level of the downbeat versus the rest of the beats in the measure. You can change the BPM and stuff. So what I do is I just go up here to my tempo ruler. If I don't see the tempo ruler, so if it's hidden like this, I'll just click on this little drop down here and add that tempo ruler. And then I will click here where it says 120 beats per minute, right? So it's 120. So I just click on this little red flag here. I just double clicked on it to open up this tempo change dialog. And you can actually change the tempo. So I can make it super fast. I can make it really slow. I can adjust it however I want. And the other thing that you can do is, for example, if you have the musician is warming up and you're like, hey, is that, the tempo you're going to be playing the piece at? What you can do is pull this open while they're rehearsing even or while they're warming up. And then you can just hit the T key. And I think I might have covered this in another video at some point, but I know I didn't cover like the whole creating a click track thing. But basically you just hit the T key on your keyboard and it'll automatically calculate whatever the tempo is for how you're tapping that tempo out. So that's a really handy feature that I've used a ton, is hitting that T key. And it's the actual letter T on your keyboard, just to be specific there. But once you have it how you want it, you can just hit OK. And now you have your click track. And I'm going to click after all this audio so you can just hear the click track by itself. And I'm going to hit play with my spacebar. It's thrilling. It's so thrilling. So basically what you can do is you can turn that click on and off really easily. Sometimes a musician might want the click in the beginning of the piece, but then they want it to stop at a certain point. Or they might ask you to make it stop for this next section. And what you can do is really quickly, you can just hit the 7 key to turn that click on and off. So I'm going to hit play. I'm going to let it play for a second, and then I'm going to hit the 7 key and you'll hear it drop out. So I'm going to hit the 7 key now. And now it's gone. But if I want to bring it back, I just hit the 7 key again. And that is going to be the 7 on your numeric keypad. So it's not the regular 7 on your keyboard. You do need a numeric keypad to use that specific shortcut. But I do have a video that I put out pretty recently that's all about taking these numeric keypad shortcuts and how to do them if you don't have a numeric keypad. So I will put a card for that up on the screen somewhere. So yeah, I hope someone out there finds this useful. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. And all the stuff that people on YouTube love, I would really appreciate. Like, comment, subscribe. I was looking at my metrics recently, and actually apparently 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out. It helps me continue to make these videos, and it's free for you to do. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, I do have a Patreon. So it's patreon.com/CatoNoise, and my patrons get access to additional content, including a Discord that we're all chatting and hanging out on, and it's been a ton of fun. So let's see. I come out with new videos every Wednesday, and thank you for watching. Okay. My bunny is doing this thing today where she has these like memory foam stairs that help her get onto the sofa because she's the tiniest creature on the planet. And she's been trying to move those. So she's taking her little self and trying to drag these like big foam stairs away from the sofa. And I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know what she's trying to do. She successfully moved them earlier and then was just sitting in the corner that was created by the sofa against her. We have like a piece of furniture that's her litter box. And she was just sitting there, just sitting. She moved the whole stairwell. It's not really a stairwell. She moved the whole stairs and she was just sitting there being chill and being super weird about it. So she keeps trying to move them. She's such a weirdo. I don't know why she's so weird. I don't know who made her so weird. Here, I'll play you the song of my people. It's so calming. I don't know why I like this so much. It's very calming. Okay.